Now overseas, and aid agencies in West Africa are warning they face a multi-billion-dollar shortfall in dealing with the region's hunger crisis.
As many as 13 million are facing severe hunger, and aid workers say a full-scale humanitarian disaster is just around the corner. Africa correspondent Ginny Stein has this report.
For the people of Chad, this is the third drought in the past decade they've endured. Here, in possibly the poorest geographical region on Earth, people have long lived close to the edge. But hunger is on the rise due to a lethal mix of sporadic rain, soaring food prices and ever-deepening poverty.
You know, there's a very lean period coming up, so there's no access to food at the moment. And if you don't, harvests are not going to come through till October, so that's a long number of months. And the crisis is just going to become more and more acute if we don't do something about it now.
The World Food Programme has plans to assist more than 9 million people in the region this year. That's quadruple the amount being fed right now. In eastern Chad, there's the additional challenge of feeding refugees who fled conflict in neighbouring regions. Special peanut-based paste is also being brought in to prevent children slipping over the edge.
This stuff is used to be able to provide the right nutrients to children who are at risk of severe acute malnutrition. So this is not food per se, this is closer to being a medicine.
Frustrated by a slow response to their appeal for funds, aid agencies have called for a donor pledging conference to rally wealthy governments and donors. Too little has come in so far. There are hopes that it's not too late. In Abache's hospital, close to the epicentre of the hunger crisis, its youngest victims receive what help there is. Severe malnutrition can devastate an individual, but if widespread, a whole generation can be lost to hunger. Ginny Stein.